Hi, and welcome back to the Cannabis Sommelier. I'm your host, Andrew Freedman, and thanks for joining me for another episode of Cannabis and Wine Pairings. Today, I have two producers from BC. First, the wine I have is from Moraine Estates. And you may remember from an earlier episode, this 2016 vintage from Moraine Estates was actually my first vintage and wine that I got to help make. So this Pink Mountain Rosé, the name Pink Mountain comes from this pink mountain in British Columbia, in the Okanagan, and it gets covered with this fireweed that blooms pink in the spring and summer. So it's this amazing sight to see. The wine itself is mostly Gamay with a little bit of malbec, and it has this really nice pink color to it. The winery itself is on the Naramata Bench in BC, right on the cliffside of the Lake Okanagan, and I was lucky enough to live on the vineyard while I made this wine. It's from the Sophia and Anastasia vineyards, which are both, one was on the proprietor's land and one was right beside me, right beside the tasting room. If you ever get to visit there, Moraine Estates, we're right in the middle of the Naramata Bench. Wonderful winery, and we're building a new winery now, which is great because I'm 6'4", and the winery we had before, I had to duck absolutely everywhere that we went. So this wine smells like raspberry, peony, ripe plum, and kind of like a strawberry cotton candy, to be honest. Raspberry, strawberry, banana, maybe a little bit of pineapple too with the acidity, and like a fresh rose. High acidity, just barely off dry. And no, it doesn't taste like my feet. But it was really a lot of fun being able to foot tread grapes and learn these old school cool methods of making wine. Made me feel very interactive with the wine, and it makes this wine very special to me and really nostalgic to drink when I look back at experiences like this. So the extract I decided to pair it with is from Yale Town Flower Co. And it is a strawberry banana rosin. Strawberry banana, very popular strain, grown and named because that's what it's supposed to smell like. You can see the extract looked like it was at full maturity, a nice amber gold. And since I received this, I will say that the top looks like it's oxidized a little. And I'm gonna mess it up a bit before I smell it so that I can really get the expression of it. It's very goopy and sticky, just looks delicious. So that earthiness, skunkiness stands up first. Behind it is banana, some other tropical fruit flavors, maybe like a combination of dried mango and dried pineapple mushed together. And in the far, far back, I might be able to understand some strawberries and cream, but it's a little bit more acidic than that and sour, so I'm gonna call it raspberry. It looks quite nice. Let's see how it smells with the wine. Oh, so from the wine to the extract, it completely highlights the strawberry smell. Now it smells like strawberry. It eliminates any sour, acidic notes that I smelled, which is really cool. And back to the wine, it makes it smell like a very, very ripe plum, like the juiciest plum red plum you could imagine. With a little bit of fresh plant matter mixed in, maybe a little bit of wet dirt. Let's see how they're gonna taste together. I always like to open everything and have my first dab on screen with you, not smell this before I try it. because it's important for me to have this first impression and learn alongside you. This is really a learning process, and me recording my learning process, not just me trying to teach you, because this is a new experiment. There is no expert, and the only way we can gain an expertise is by continually trying. So using my D-nail and my rig by Rhino Glass. Check them out on Instagram at SDRhino. On the palate, it's very fresh, refreshing plant matter. There is some plant matter taste to it, some hashy taste, tropical fruits, mango, pineapple, a little bit of strawberries and cream, a little bit of raspberry, and maybe like a creamy lemon, like a lemon starburst. Oh, it revved up the wine. It took away a lot of the alcohol taste, all of the strawberry and all of the plum, and made it like a fresh lime. Tastes just like a salted fresh lime before you're gonna go for a tequila shot. And then the second sip, it really highlights the raspberry characteristic and makes that acidity and tartness stand out really nicely. If I was gonna pair this with food, I could imagine with a nice, lightly seasoned roast chicken dinner, or even Thanksgiving, some turkey dinner. Rosé's always great with turkey, gets it juicy and full, and it pairs really well with the cranberry sauce. So don't be scared next time you're having turkey for Easter to bust out some Gamay Rosé with some malbec in it and some strawberry banana rosin. Sure to impress your family. Till next week, I hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Cheers!